to day 2. I'm Billy.
And I'm Moonface Martin.
Moon, do you really think it's a good idea to give it your real name like that? With the ship's sailors and the government out for you?
Hey, you don't get to be public enemy number 1 without learning a few tricks.
You're public enemy number 13.
Tomato potato. Who can count anyway? Besides, kid, do you think it's smart for you to be putting your real name out? What, we're stowing away on this ship, trying to marry Hope Harcourt and another guy's fiance?
I doubt anyone cares about my name. The only person who might worry about me is Hope's mother. She would hate to see me anywhere on this ship.
Good morning, gentlemen. Have you seen my daughter anywhere?
Is that her?
Yeah. No, ma'am. I haven't seen her anywhere.
Where has she run off to this time? I hope she's not with that despoiler of her innocent girlhood, Billy Crocker.
Ooh, that's a good line. I'm gonna use that.
What'd you say?
Are you a fan of poetry?
Why, of course. I'm a particular fan of Dickinson. Something about her errant punctuation coupled with her ecstatic backstory leads to harmony and artistry. Why do you ask?
I'm a big fan of poetry.
Really? Who's your favorite poet?
Picasso. Speaking of poets, Miss Harcourt, here's a few thrilling reviews of the Tortured Poets Department.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another album review. Every once in a while, you'll come across an album that fails to meet expectations set by previous albums, and Taylor Swift's The Tortured Poets Department is no exception to this. Inside Swift's catalog of albums and songs, it's kinda hard to find an album that isn't respectable, but TPD feels like we're going back to the past, but in all the wrong ways. Let's start off with the track list. 32 songs on a studio album is more than some Broadway shows, and it wouldn't be an issue if the songs were high quality and projected in an impactful message, but TPD fails to deliver in that department too. Aside from a few highlight songs like Fortnite and Thank You and Me, some of the songs repeat the same themes that were on Swift's last album, heartbreak and feeling sad and moody, with seemingly no coherent plot or storyline following the track list. It just feels like one massive incoherent thought that I struggle to understand. The lyricism isn't exactly great either. The lyrics are fine, don't get me wrong, but Swift has shown time and time again that she can write better lyrics than whatever was thrown in on this album. It's not unlistenable, and it does have its moments where you can feel effort being put in, but the length of the album, combined with no sensible story being told, aside from what I can describe as generic heartbreak album, doesn't make me want to come back to it anytime soon. The Tortured Poets Department gets a disappointing 2 out of 5 stars. If you have any albums you would like to see covered, please email me at 231-226@lrstudents.org. Thanks again, and now, back to you, hosts.
That was a truly beautiful analysis. You know, I just realized I know nothing about any of you. Where are you guys from?
Chicago. And I'm not Chicagoing back.
Really? Why?
Tax evasion, among other things.
What about you? Where are you from?
Anywhere Hope may be.
I'm sorry?
I mean, you know, New Orleans.
I'm glad that's what you meant. For a second, I thought you were infringing on my daughter's engagement. You'll almost be as bad as that Billy boy.
Yeah, I'd hate to be him.
Me as well.
Ditto.
You know, I heard he was being prominently featured in a show starting tonight. Something called Anything Goes? I hear it takes place on the very boat we're traveling on.
Who would have guessed?
Not me. I thought it took place in Jersey.
Well, maybe we can learn more about it in this next clip. Let's go and see what truly goes.
This has gone on for too long. We've got to get her out of here. I'm gonna get kicked off the steamer.
I've got your back, kid. Do what you must, brother man.
Ma'am, I have some terrible news.
What is it? An iceberg? An explosion? A robbery?
Why, it's even worse.
It's the worst fate anyone could imagine.
It's scarier than a vampire at a neck model convention.
Your dog got out of your stateroom.
Cheeky!
Yes, Cheeky!
My baby! My pride, my joy, the love of my life! Without Cheeky, I have nothing!
Maybe you're wrong, Billy. Maybe she won't care if you marry her daughter. Seems like she thinks about the dog a lot more.
Except for my beloved Hope. Oh, I'm so proud of her. She's gonna marry a lord, you know? The wealthy Evelyn Oakley. Finally, she's gonna restore our social status and we'll be rich again.
Or not.
I couldn't bear to be without my Cheeky. Oh, at least I have some films of him. I look a little different though. It's been a while since they were taken. Oh, you simply must see them. Go, show the video.
Hello, my name is Clara, and this is my dog Sawyer. We're playing Evangeline and Cheeky Harcourt in Anything Goes. Now, reminder, with Cheeky, anything really does go, so enjoy this clip of us during our rehearsal process.
My Cheeky. Let's wrap this up. That's all for today. Tune in every Monday through Thursday for the Shawnee Wake Up and every Friday for the Renegade Morning Show. I'm Mrs. Harcourt.
And I'm Moonface Martin.
And I'm not Billy Crocker.
Make sure to come by tonight at 7 to see the maiden voyage of the show Anything Goes, or stop by tomorrow at 2 and 7, Friday next week at 7 p.m., or Saturday next week at 2 and 7 to watch this fabulous performance. Have a great day, Shawnee, and
Bon voyage!